everybody, welcome to episode 27. My name is Cheyenne, and we got a brand new hat at the game my sister and my dad went to the other day. And before we tell you about the two greatest 27 players of all time in the Flyers history, I first have an interview with Bob Kelly. Bob the Hound Kelly. Hello, my name is Cheyenne Taylor, and I'm here with Bob Kelly, and I have a couple of questions to ask him today.
Awesome.
What was it like to win the Stanley Cup?
Well, you know what? It was total jubilation for the city of Philadelphia, the people from Pennsylvania, and very important for all of our fans and our ownership and all that. We were able to win the Stanley Cup, and we all got to enjoy it and share it.
Okay, that's very cool. I've seen you at a lot of alumni games. What does hockey mean to you?
Well, it's my blood. It's in my blood. But I started at 5 years old on a frozen river in the back, where we used to live. There was a river down there, so I've been skating for 5, and I just love it. The other sports I enjoy watching a little bit, but I just enjoy playing hockey. And now, we went into roller hockey, inline roller hockey. We've been involved with that as well too. But definitely, getting the kids out there for learn to play, which we do a lot of those programs. So pretty cool.
That's very cool. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate the time with you.
Okay, so as become a little bit of our tradition here, we'll take a look at the number 27s. So there's been a few good ones, but there are 2 great ones in Flyers history.
Just like the number 12s.
Yeah, like 12, I can never really decide between Tim Kerr and Simone Gagne as my favorite 12. There is no wrong answer to this one. They were both great. So let's start with the first, number 27. I'm a goalie. I lean towards Hextall a little, being a goalie myself, but
Me too.
you can't go. Yes, that's right. But you can't go wrong. So the first one is, of course, Reggie Leach, the Riverton Rifle. We got a couple of good Manitoba boys here. He wrote this book. It's a really good book. It's a great read. I really enjoyed it. Really interesting. And, of course, he autographed the book for us, which was really nice of him. He's part of the Flyers 50 goal club. He scored 50 goals, which not a lot of guys have done, so that's really cool.
Which
And
is on your poster.
Yep, we talked about that when we did Recchi and Leclerc. And then he was also cool enough to sign a Reggie Leach, the rifle, with the rifle in Scrimmia.
The Flyers from the 70s and 80s had the coolest nicknames, like Dave the Hammer Schultz and Bob the Hound Kelly. And they have so cool nicknames.
Yeah, hockey nicknames are the best, especially when they're not just just with the Y at the last name. But the rifle was very fitting, and it was cool. He was from Riverton, and but you're right. Dave the Hammer Schultz, especially in the 70s and 80s. But hockey nicknames are awesome. There was one of my favorites. There was a player called Stu Grimson. He didn't play for the Flyers, and they called him. He was a fighter like Riley Cote and Oregon. He's an enforcer, and his nickname was the Grim Reaper because he was Stu Grimson. I always loved that one. But yeah, hockey.
And he fights, yeah.
Yeah, it was perfect. So so that would be Reggie the Rifle Leach, and then of course a goaltender, Ron Hextall, would be the other 27.
Which I actually have 2 things I would like to show.
Yeah, please do.
So the original lineup figures, we have Ron Hextall.
Yep.
A little helmet.
Before they made the cool McFarlanes, they started with the starting lineups.
Yeah.
So we have that.
And one day, I was, this was during quarantine, and I was down here doing my schoolwork, and I was like, I want to draw that. And I was like, okay. So I drawed,
I thought it was really good.
Figure. And I can see in front of me on the table, there's quite a couple more things. So would you like to show?
But I thought this came out great. I was real proud of you. That's a good drawing.
Mm-hmm.
So not only do we have the starting lineup figure, of course I have a puck signed by Hextall, which was really nice of him. I have the Hockey News' 1988 yearbook, which he signed Best Wishes Ron Hextall, which I thought was really cool. Had that on my wall for years.
Mm-hmm.
And then my favorite, not my favorite, one of my favorites, because I have it to tie, like a 3-way tie. So one of my favorites here is some friends from Canada actually sent this down. It is his Brandon Wheat Kings bobblehead, which he actually wore 30 there, which he did in Hershey too. 27 is kind of an odd goalie number, but that's what he ended up what he got here. So I have my Ron Hextall bobblehead. He's kind of got the fro style going on there. But that's really cool. I love that. I had 2 friends send me that down, and I am really thankful to own the Wheat Kings bobblehead of him. And then 2 other things. The other one's in a framed case on my wall, so Cheyenne's going to add a picture of it. I have a Ron Hextall jersey that he actually wrote to Mike, happy 40th birthday, Ron Hextall on the 7, because I was at the skate zone and it was my birthday, and he actually invited me upstairs, so it's cool. I got to tour the facilities, and we talked for a little bit, and he was extremely nice to me, answered a bunch of my questions and about his playing days, and he was the GM at the time, so about the team, and he was awesome.
You got to go upstairs?
Yeah, I got to go upstairs. It was a full tour.
I always wanted to go up there.
I know. It figures it was like the one day you weren't with me, but yeah, so it was awesome. Hexy was really cool about that. So yeah, I got the full tour upstairs. I got to talk to him for a while about his, like I said, his playing days, his GM plans, and stuff like that in the team. So that was really fun for my 40th birthday, which was a great memory. Which is why you were happy 40th birthday on my jersey, because I was wearing it, because that's the jersey I used to wear to games all the time until he signed it for me, and then I retired it and put it in a case. And then one last thing I own, which is really cool, which I'm thrilled to own, is I actually have, well, I know what I'm doing with a goalie stick.
Whack me.
It's game used Ron Hextall Sherwood from back in his playing days when he was here. It's really cool. It started to crack here and all, so that's why I got rid of it, but I'm thrilled to own this. Yeah, so that was his game used stick, which was really cool. So I would say, yeah, those are easily the best 227s. And thank you for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed the Bob Kelly interview. And please do not forget to like and subscribe.